So to start us off, Zen, we got, oh man, this is a controversial story, although it shouldn't be that controversial.
Well, that's every story this week, to be honest.
Yeah, but this is going to be about Alinity and the animal abuse scandal, which is currently going on throughout Twitch.
Let's get it.
Just like all the stories we bring up, there's several little pathways and off-roads you can go on this one. I think a large majority of people out there do think this story is a little bit messed up.
Yeah, I would agree.
If you guys haven't heard the countless tales of Alinity and her cat, I believe his name is Milo, which is, first, it's an adorable name for a cat. I'll give her that.
Just makes me think of Milo and Otis, though, and how those like animals died. And I'm like, that's
okay, well,
that's a yikes.
I'm glad you're off to that pathway, but it's kind of ironic because it does fit the. If you guys don't know the storyline so far, cute cat name. Although Alinity has done some not so cute things with that cat, she is.
It's a yikes.
She has fed it. I almost couldn't even say it.
Yeah.
She's mouth to mouth the cat vodka.
See, which sounds like such a ridiculous concept. Who even thinks? I'm gonna give my cat like.
I'm gonna spit some. It's one thing to maybe if you're like a freaky cat or maybe a freaky animal person, like I'm gonna baby feed my cat today food or maybe some water, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's thirsty. Then you grab the bottle of Svedka, which I think it was or whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
It was Svedka or like Absolute or something like that.
Some vodka, and she just goes, you know what? I don't know if that's. But it was
Close
a super
enough.
Interesting clip to watch. But then you find out afterwards that apparently vodka and hard liquors are bad for just about every pet on Earth.
Yeah.
Even in small doses.
Alcohol is poison.
So it goes on even further to the fact that apparently there's also clips out there I showed in my video on this, if you guys have not seen that, where she's pressing stickers on the poor guy's face. Like she'll literally turn around, her cat's right there, and she'll just like jab it over its mouth and its face, and the reaction of a cat where they go
Cats don't like being touched like that, like for real, like it's like not.
And then of course besides those two clips, it's the main clip that actually started all of this, which is most recently where she's playing a game and all of a sudden she just goes, Milo, no, and just yoinks the cat up over her shoulders.
Right.
Which, to be fair, the cat was probably okay, but it's the concept of you're on live stream and definitely not. Obviously, eventually, if you keep doing this to a cat, it's not nice to do it to a cat.
No, yeah, and I mean, I don't know if a cat can catch itself every time from that. I saw a lot of people talking about.
Who knows how old Milo is, man?
Yeah,
maybe
right.
His bounce isn't there still.
What if she put stickers on his paws? How is he supposed to land properly?
That's what's next for if she's not going to get banned for this.
Honestly.
And it's also the concept of just because a cat can catch itself, it's like a notorious feline for doing that. Doesn't mean you're supposed to test it.
No,
and just be like.
And that whole cat being able to catch themselves thing, that's only past a certain height. There's like a range, right?
And the angle too. Like it depends on how you throw it.
Obviously,
do we want to try it?
When you want to throw a cat, you got to throw it at a 90-degree angle, precisely. Only when you're 3 floors up.
Yeah, wait for our how-to tutorial on how to throw cats. Obviously, but then off of all of that it's become viral because PETA's been involved about this, and I think most importantly is the favoritism aspect. And we're gonna see what comes out. Hate to do this, but shouts to Keemstar because apparently he has some dirt on Twitch.
Yeah, theoretically.
Which we don't need to get into because we'll probably get into it next week here on the podcast and the channel as well. But what Keemstar he seems to be hinting at is the fact that Alinity has had favoritism in the past as well as the present because there might be a couple Twitch members of the Twitch staff who have been doing some things in the DMs which allows Alinity to do things on this platform that she gets away with that other people have clearly not.
See, it would be so easy for Twitch to just make this a non-issue, but the fact that they haven't is like insane.
Well, when you hire some guys who can't help but flirt with some of the members of the streaming community, then you run into these kind of issues. If that's the reason for it, because in his tweet, in Keemstar's tweet, he says, "Get your divorce lawyers ready." If there are married men on the Twitch staff hitting up Alinity in the DMs. You can imagine where the story is going to go. So we'll be back next week breaking down cat throwing and a how-to tutorial on how to throw your cat.
Very comprehensive. We've been working on it for years.
Yeah, the right way to do it, of course.
Of course.
And we'll see if Alinity does get banned, which is probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised.